children. I hope all of you are at home safe and fine. I have come to you again with a lesson, and this lesson is for the students of class 4, subject social studies, chapter the story of the past, and this is part 2. Now do you know children from where the word history comes? The word history comes from the ancient Greek word historia. Historia. The meaning of this word is knowledge from inquiry. What is the meaning of inquiry? Inquiry means an act of asking for information. Now what are sources of history? There are different kinds of materials or things that give or provide information about the past. They are called sources of history. These sources of history can be divided into literary sources and archaeological sources. Children, these sources of history help us to study about the past. Now, literary sources, what is the meaning of literary? Literary means concerning the writing, study or content of literature and kind of it. Now, literary sources are handwritten records that are found on palm leaves, parchments and barks. Now, what is palm leaves? Have you seen a palm tree? Children, this is a palm tree, this is a palm fruit and these are the palm leaves. You can see here the palm leaves are prepared and used for writing in this way. Now, what are parchments? A parchment is a stiff, flat, thin material made from the prepared skin of an animal, usually a sheep or goat, and used as a durable writing surface in ancient and medieval times. That means it is made up of, parchments are made up of skin. Why skin is used? Because it will last, it will stay and remain for a longer period of time. And barks. Barks were also used for writing in those days. What is bark? A bark is the outermost layer of the stem of a tree. Why these things were used for writing? Because those days paper was not yet discovered. Most of the literary sources in India were written in languages such as Sanskrit, Pali, Prakrit, Tamil and Telugu. Now, Tamil and Telugu were used in South India. Sometimes the written records were not in any languages but were actually in the form of pictures and drawings. You can see these drawings. Pictures and drawings were used in the prehistoric time when history was not in written form. We did not get any information in writing those time. When people did not know any script, they used to communicate with each other only using drawings. Literary sources can be divided into 3 types. Religious, that is related to religion, non-religious, not related to religion, and records of foreign travelers and rulers. Foreign means people who stay in another country and travelers who move from one place to another place to know about a place and to know about the people of that place. And rulers means kings and emperors. So today, children, our lesson is up to this much and I have a worksheet for you. And this worksheet is based on the lesson which I have done today. Now you can see the worksheet. I have got 5 questions. History is derived from which word? What does it mean? What are sources of history? Number 2. Number 3. Sources of history can be divided into how many kinds? Name them. Number 4, what are literary sources? And question number 5, name the languages in which most of the literary sources in India were written. Exercise B, write true or false. 1, history comes from the ancient Greek word historia. Number 2, there are 3 types of historical sources. Number 3, literary sources are handwritten records. Now I have exercise C, fill in the blanks. 1. The sources of history can be divided into dash sources and dash sources. Number 2, dash and dash were used in South India. Number 3, sometimes the written records were actually in the form of dash and dash. Number 4, literary sources can be divided into dash dash and written records of foreign dash and dash. Literary sources are dash records that are found on dash leaves dash and dash. So children, this is the worksheet. These are the 5 questions. And this is true false. And these are the 5 fill in the blanks. Please do not go outside to buy any stationeries. Whatever old exercise books you have at home, use them. When the school will reopen, we will do the corrections. Thank you. May God bless you.